breaking news. That breaking news is in the South Bay, where firefighters are at the scene of a recycling plant in San Jose where the roof has collapsed. The plant is on Leo Avenue, south of downtown San Jose. Firefighters say they responded to the scene shortly after 3 o'clock this afternoon. Thanks for being with us on KRON 4 News at 6. I'm Grant Lotus.
And I'm Vicki Libiakis. Firefighters have just confirmed that everybody has been accounted for, and there's no one trapped inside, but there are real concerns right now of further collapse. Our KRON 4's Jack Molmud is on the scene. He joins us now live on the phone with the latest. What's going on, Jack?
Yeah, Grant and Vicki, first things first, just a huge sigh of relief for many of the first responders, as well as the people who work at that facility, as well as just people who just are in that area in general, that there are confirmed to be no one that has been injured or harmed at all from this collapse. The police and sheriff's department, they used drones actually to search the property because they just couldn't get in there themselves because there's still that collapse that's ongoing there, and they were able to confirm that there were no injuries there. So the next big thing, though, is the big concern about a potential future collapse, because the way that this building is built, it's made out of concrete, not that deep of a foundation. The thing really holding it together was actually that roof. And so now that you don't have the roof, if there's a strong enough wind or any other factor, all those walls could come crashing down. So fire crews are going to leave the scene, but they are going to red tape the entire structure, give the property back to the hands of the property owners for them to come up with their own inspections and figure out a way of how to make the structure sound again. But for now, it's still kind of a tricky situation because we don't know if there could be a second collapse. There's a 50-foot barrier now in place that prevents anybody from getting anywhere near the potential scene if it were to collapse again. But the good news is that there are no injuries. Nobody was harmed from this, and the future is now just uncertain for that recycling facility in general. But a lot of people are really thankful that this wasn't any worse.
The biggest thing is, right, we had the initial collapse, but we're looking at secondary collapse at this point. And like I said, when we initially got here and we started to go interior of the building, we did have a secondary collapse. We pulled everybody out at this point. The main structural stability of this building is the roof structure, and that is what collapsed. So the walls right now are free floating. They do not have anything holding them together. With the winds picking up and stuff like that, we could have a secondary collapse. That is our biggest safety concern at that point.
Yeah, so that was a battalion fire chief with the San Jose Fire Department just telling about the challenges that they're facing when dealing with this structure. But again, the big thing that's out of the way is that there are no more injuries. But again, all eyes are on that building. But we'll see what remains of this business now that it works to pick up the pieces remaining.
But a good outcome considering that everybody is safe and accounted for. Could have been much worse. Jack Molmud live for us in San Jose. Appreciate that, Jack.